KD out of that. Craft Dinner Original.
Hello, chat. Welcome.
Hello, chat. We're here for another night of dwarven shenanigans in this place we call Deep Rock Galactic.
Let's do
That
thing.
damn galactic isle. It's killing Moorhead.
I already log in. My workers complain about needing vacation. Alright, let me see here.
Skull crushers for everyone, just pouring up. Watch out! To the empires of old. Yes.
I can't say no to dual turrets. Okay.
Never felt better. Yeah. Ugh. Never felt better.
That's it. Our hour's over.
All right.
Dive
Ooh, deep dive.
ready.
Oh, we
Alright.
haven't done these in a while. Okay, actually, give me 1 second here.
Does anybody want to switch classes?
I can do anything except scout.
Let's see. I'm doing good with the engineer. Let's see.
Hey, you want gunner, Rick?
I played Gunner for like 6 sessions straight.
Do you
Okay.
want to play engineer?
I like script. Just what the doctor ordered.
Okay.
One script for me.
Let's see. Regulation armor. Oh, he was talking about earlier when Miller and Frederick were.
Yeah, I switched to driller for a second. And then I asked if you wanted gunner, and then he said no, and then I switched back.
I'll take either engineer or scout. I want to do one of those.
Okay. Then I will play driller then. Let me see.
Okay.
Let's play the smart for once, huh?
Jeez, he's gonna freeze everybody's butt off. Okay. There we go. Okay, IBC Scout then. Okay. Okay, let's see here.
Hey, Rage is raiding with a party of 7.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
hello there, Rage. It's on the Rage today. Yeah. Okay.
ain't got all
Are we
day.
good? What are we still
That's
waiting
me.
on?
I was just checking my equipment.
Drop sequence initiating.
Let's see here. I don't need strong arm, so let's see. Heightened senses, field medic, deep pockets, sweet tooth. Okay. And I got my favorite bow on, so I'm all set.
Alright, let's go. Let's go.
Let's
Oh
go.
wait, I should do my
What
beer.
are we standing around here for? Let's go.
Okay, got my beer. Let's go. I'm not going on this mission sober.
Drop sequence initiating. Drop sequence
And
initiating.
take my firecracker at me too.
Okay, who didn't shower yesterday?
Oh, Boxer, you found your match. Someone who's just as wonton with the hammer as you are.
You ever see that picture of Joe's drew box with the hammer?
Yep.
Don't let the bugs get me!
Come on, grow some balls.
Here we go!
The Poppy Massacre in chat.
Objectives for this first stage of the dive are ready and awaiting completion. Make us proud, miners.
Kill dreadnoughts. Get a black
Come on,
box.
the nitro for-
Got
There's
it.
some there's some nitra. It doesn't need a platform.
Eat, eat.
Okay, which direction are we going first?
What a jaw-dropping experience! Gotta go fast.
This way, I guess.
Yes,
like-
sir. Purple gas.
That's more dirt up there.
Wait.
Yeah, more dirt.
This way. Nope. Back this way. Go down this tunnel.
Can I get some attention?
Let there be light!
I hear. Oh, wow.
There's a lot of exploders behind us.
And watch the egg.
Die, monsters!
Intricate needs assembly. Rock and roll!
Pretty cramped here, to be honest.
It is cramped.
Grandpa, I don't know if we're gonna be doing any better.
Well, you can open up a tiny bit.
There we go. We are now in acceptable terms now.
Down the hatch.
Opens that up a bit.
Jeez. Is this exploder infestation? Oh, yep, it is. Alright, are we ready to go?
I don't think we can do anything else other than waste ammunition. So,
Alright.
3,
Let's
2,
go.
1, let's go.
We've got company!
Achoo.
Reloading!
Oh, what was that from here? Boulders.
Keep your distance! The lacerator is extremely dangerous up close!
Where are they? Mark them if you see them.
It just took a very long time to heal.
%of their attack patterns is just hiding, which is annoying.
Oh, shoot! I almost had him.
Whack-a-mole! Shoot! See you later, lasso! You gutless mud miner! dead!
Alright.
More ammo! Thank you, brother. You're a true friend. Ammo taken.
Getting supplies. Yeah.
Okay.
Weapon ready.
Yeah, I'm looking down below.
Good call, Boxer.
Lighting up.
Red sugar. Rock and roll. Reloading.
Zwoosh. Okay, here we go. Dirt.
Dig here.
I needed that.
Left.
I'm with you, you beardless blunderbuss. Cocoon here. Is everyone locked and loaded?
You're hiding inside. Please.
One sentry gun ready to be built. Sentry on.
Watch out.
Make every bullet count. Yikes! That thing almost took my beard off. Reloading.
Found you.
Ah, the black box is over there. Well, let's do the dreadnought first.
Loot buck down.
I just want to see what comes out.
Dreadnought first. Alright.
Now, hold on, let me bring the sentry over here to the open area.
You went with the single sentry, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sentry on.
Okay, let me know when you're ready, and I'll tap it.
Getting rid of spitballers. There's several enemies down here.
Donkey.
Okay.
Here.
Oh, shoot, wait. Exploders. Alright.
Preserve your bullets.
I think we should be ready unless we want to. I don't think we need a resupply right now.
I've got a bad,
Yeah, we should be good to go.
but not as bad as usual.
Yeah, let's go.
Reloading.
butts in, ass over here, and hurry, please.
Stop shooting, you pointy earling. Come on.
Dude,
You gotta watch that one.
Show you what, brother.
I was just with the grapple when that happened. This earthquake is extremely distinctive.
Uh-oh, 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 I'm in a bad position.
At least we don't have to haul all these minerals around ourselves.
Stand back. Supply pod in.
Pull him back in front of the sentry.
Trying to, but I think he's chasing down a scout.
Here, get into cover.
Exploder's coming.
Your time is not free. Shredder swarm deployed.
Run for cover.
Dreadnought down.
There we go.
Completed. Excellent job.
I'm taking some of the ammo.
Shield charge. Yeah.
Okay. I got a little bit of deposit here. Let's see.
I have 19 nitro on me.
I have 29. Oh, there's Molly.
Let's see, is there any more nitro around here?
Coming routine.
I've been keeping an eye out for it, but no, there's none. See down here.
Damn flares could need an upgrade. Shoot to kill.
Don't see any nitro over here. There's just move back around. Okay.
I don't think there's much nitro. Hopefully the next location is good. Next drop.
There you go, Molly.
Depositing. Don't let him flank you. I'm afraid of fire. I'm gonna tell you again.
Over here.
Yeah, let's do black box.
Yeah.
Rick, you wanna move your turret?
Deep Rock seriously need to invest in some better equipment.
Black box activated. Keep close and keep it safe while it sends back its mission data.
It's armed and ready.
GC, lights.
Maybe we're not gonna die. Shoot it!
Eat it!
Break the pipe!
Watch it!
50% team.
Coming inside! Coming up!
Stand your ground! Give no quarter!
75% completed. Almost there.
Bumbling son of a mud boulder! We're on the same team!
I'm gonna kill you!
Eat it! What's that? What the hell? Stay strong!
All data received.
Exploders.
Objective completed. Nice performance, minus. All objectives done. Press the button on the mule when you're ready and we'll send the drop pod back in.
How all these men...
Drop pod en route. Hang in there.
Red sugar! Just what
Drop pod has arrived. Retrieving the mule.
Much better.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
All right.
Flares! Recharging! Let there be light!
Get some sugar on the way down for you guys.
A to D, skipping B and C.
The mule's been successfully retrieved. You snap it team. The drop pod won't hang around forever.
All
Solid
right.
work, team. Time to go deeper.
We're a little dry, but we're doing good.
Oh, there you go. Fingers got the timing. He was able to boop the bird.
Oh. We got blank Nature's Corporate Act. Good. One Dreadnought and 3 mules, okay?
Yep.
Hope it'll be easier than the last time.
Just show me with the shoes!
Check your gear and let go!
You reached the second stage of the deep dive. Complete your objectives. We'll
Yeah.
send the drop pod back in to take you even deeper. And team, don't end up Griffin Chow now, yeah?
Look over here!
I like the way he says that. Don't end up like Griffin Chow, yeah?
Well, the first egg is just right here.
Ah,
the egg.
Ow. Now we're gonna need to do it. Oh. Probably don't want to actually fight it down in this tiny place.
Cause I do it all the time.
Attention! Look what I
Build.
Okay.
We need to dig.
Platform!
Hmm. 1 second. Frederick might have found a better place to fight it at. No, never mind.
Yeah.
Just
No,
follow
not
on.
really. It just kind of goes into tunnel-y stuff.
No, let's fight it back at the
Yeah, back
drop
where
point.
the nest is. We could lower it back up to the drop pod area.
Access
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
Rick's
that's what I
saying.
said.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you.
platform up.
Getting into army nooks and crannies.
One platform.
Gonna remove a lot of these gas spewers, though.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're gonna keep us from being able to regenerate shields during the fight.
Platform.
All right. Do you have turrets set up?
Let me get it.
Sentry gun needs assembling.
Ready.
Okay, we got enough for one supply drop if we want it.
We probably
We
won't.
can do that during or after the fight.
The lacerator is extremely dangerous up there.
Oh, shoot.
Watch where you're shooting, moron.
Flares up.
Shredder's deployed. Battery is dead.
Ow.
Gotta go fast.
For those about to rock and stone.
See ya later, lacerator.
It's under there? Holy sheesh.
Wiped out. Good work, team. Objective completed.
Only grenades left to kill them with.
Okay, now we probably need that resupply.
Supply pod launched. Better stand back.
Man, this ain't what I signed up for. Resupply is here. Ammo tank
Grabbing ammo.
Getting supplies.
ready to kill some more crates.
Man, we just devoured that supply drop.
Ah. No.
All right.
Yosh. Oh, it's slime. Ah.
Yeah. The smell. It lingers. Suck on this,
Oh.
you freak of nature! Why are you shooting at me? You slick dog?
12 arrows. Hey guys, fight the
Alright.
detonator.
Need some platforms in this nitro.
Hold on. There's a bulk detonator over here we probably need to get rid of as quick as we can.
Put charm arrows on it too, so it'll take out the other bugs.
Well done.
Your history.
Fire in the hole.
Go.
Good job.
Okay, now where was that nitro?
Back here near the drop pod, there's a little, just a little wall we took out to reveal it.
Ah.
Damn it! It's out of juice.
Ah!
Oh,
A leech.
Oh,
Leech, leech, leech. And a bunch of spitball infectors.
yep.
yeah, GC, can we get flares in the ceiling
Hey, one second.
of this
just
big cave?
I just put charm arrows out first. A sec.
Yeah, we don't need charm arrows. Need lights.
Well, I mean, for the big guys. Holy.
It's a spitball.
That? Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
Out of ammo.
I'm out of ammo, out of ammo.
Okay.
Shredder's out. Light is up. Let's clear them out.
Hey, let's see here. Hey. Going over here, grabbing the elite.
Terrain scanner.
Okay, found some nitro, good.
What is making that noise?
Hate to wait for flare charge. Shredder swarm.
Can I get out of
Have
here?
some extinction.
Really need this nitro.
Yeah, we got an oppressor with a guardian on them.
Trying to shoot it. There we go. Shoot it.
I am out of all ammunition and grenades.
We have enough for a supply drop, so
Resupply order.
find somewhere safe and centralized where we can all get to it.
I am just going to drop it where I am.
Okay.
I need to deposit in the mule. Resupply pod is
Is
here.
anybody else getting Federic?
Ammunition.
I am.
Okay.
Never been better. Clifford Warden is history.
I'm doing my part.
Parkour!
Shoot the Griffin Warden.
It's-
Need a platform.
Spreader
up there.
grenades are a lifesaver.
They are the best.
And I
I'm
need
taking
another
some of the-
Powering up.
resupply.
Good work.
Much better.
Getting
Since I was
more
completely
ammo.
out.
There's nitro here.
Just
Okay, nitro.
Boys, are you
Platforms,
blind?
please.
Look over here.
Here we go.
See you, sucker.
Well done.
Hello, Foxy Veronica. Rated us with a party of 3.
That's the last one. All mini mules activated. Good work, team.
Okay.
Objective completed.
I need to actually find where the drop pod was. So,
Much better.
scouting for a little bit more nitro might not be a bad idea.
Oh, definitely. I'm looking. I've been looking around. There is a little bit in here.
I made a
Getting more
platform.
ammo.
Oh, okay.
Flares ain't ready.
I got 30 nitro on me.
I got
I have
22.
45 nitro on me.
Alright.
Ready to use.
Where is the drop pod? Oh. Over there.
Okay, found it.
Access provided.
Ow.
Platform.
Oh, you little bugger.
Platform.
Spit in my face like that.
I made a platform.
Maybe this loot bug has some.
Platforms placed.
Okay, I think found
There
enough
it is.
nitro.
Flares
Cave is
not ready yet.
very confusing. There's so many
I'll beat your record this time.
nooks.
There's some nitro up there.
Oh,
Platform off.
Points on it. This is friggin' hell.
Okay, there we go. That's a much more comfortable amount. 250 plus.
You know, I think I've seen some
300
spare
now.
typewriters lying around the station. Just
Yeah.
saying.
there, we're much better now.
Okay, where's Molly?
She's up here. Push the button.
Push button.
Oh, but I don't want to push the button.
The mules are heading back. Follow them.
You must.
Get that
You
drop
must
pod.
push the button.
Remember, you can always deposit on the side of the drop pod.
That's the history eraser button now, you fool.
Oh god, if only we could.
All mules secured. Now to get the pod working. First, establishing a proper connection between the pod and the space rig. Set up the uplink.
Ready to shoot.
Uplink ready. Triangulation initiated. Do not leave the triangulation zone or we will lose the connection. We only got one shot at this.
Out of my way.
Triangulation at 50%.
Shield boost.
Flares up.
See here. Griffin Wharton down. I was born ready. Alien, stop!
Triangulation at 75%. Almost there.
Go crush ya.
No, stop shooting!
Can't rise from this.
Nice.
Reloading.
Stunning throw stick.
Feel my wrath. Fire in the hole!
Uplink triangulation completed. Remote control reestablished. Stand by, sending in fresh fuel cells for the drop pod.
Bring it, feckers!
Where are the fuel cells coming down? There they are.
Where's the port? Port's here.
Over here by the mark, boy.
Fuel cells have arrived. Get them connected to the drop pod.
Who's gonna protect you now? We keep your sight, my home, and get some. There.
Oh,
What?
Resupply ordered.
yeah, it's not gonna
Supply
work.
drop has been ordered.
I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, that was weird. Okay.
Fuel
That
cells
is the
connected. Now you just
funkiest
need to press the fuel cells
pipe
and charge
line I
sequence
ever
will
seen.
begin.
Resupply arrived. Go restock.
Fuel cells charging. Stay close to keep them operational. We're expecting an increase in hostiles.
You disgusting bug! Go lie down forever! Hey, I'm not the enemy!
Clifford Warden is history.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Fuel cells
Well, it's because we're at
100%.
what are we at right now? Hazard 3.5. Right, for the deep dives. For the regular deep dives, it's 3, 3.5, 4, and then for elite deep dives, it's like 4.5, 5, 5.5.
The battery is spent!
Fuel cells at 75%. You're almost there.
Reloading. Hey, trigger this flint bullet brain.
Reloading!
Ready to kill some more crates. I needed that.
Ready to make a crate.
Fuel cells fully charged. Drop pod engine powering up. Hold your ground. We're almost ready to pull you and the goods out.
Light!
Pod reactor spooling up.
One sentry gun, ready to build.
Double-jointed freaks. Die.
Onboard mainframe booting.
Eat land! Reloading!
Getting supply.
Calculating orbital trajectory.
Here! Till I fix ya!
Powering radiation shielding.
Boxer says, "Oh no, I'm broke on points. Finally."
Possible.
Reloading!
Boxer, what did you spend them all on?
He spent it on a pond bon.
Pod thrusters calibrated.
Hey, door's open.
Drop pod
It's
powered
cool.
up and ready to leave. It's time to bring it all home. Get on board. We're leaving with or without you. Good work, team. New coordinates punched in. Diving.
All right, one more.
Yeah, oh boy. Shield disruption. Alright, here we get our game face on.
Only danger and darkness awaits.
Shut up! I'm trying to say!
Let's get the job done.
Battle the
My
Pearl.
results are
Alien
very well
eggs
so far.
and more mini mules.
Judging from these readings, I have my doubts you'll make it through stage 3.
Alright.
But we'll see. You've surprised me before. Eyes on your objectives. Let's get it done.
Light is up.
Eggs. Eggs. E-double-G-S eggs.
Put an E and a G and a GSS.
Exorcist.
Yes. More eggs. Exodus.
Root
Exodus.
Take that thing out! This ain't bowling, this is hospice! There are no rules! Red sugar!
We gotta locate and
Bloody
destroy the
crickets
Texas Red
racing on my
Live
back
and spawn
for
on our tail forever.
Destroy the spawner!
Lightning! You want
Anyone needs ammo? There's nitro here.
that one?
Time to get busy, miners. Swarm detected.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. The shield disruption is gonna be a thing.
Sentry's done. Go get him, boy. I ordered a resupply.
Stand back. Supply pod inbound.
Right, man. Found some nitro.
Incoming. Smoke him if you got him.
Resupply arrived. Silent your bullets on fire, you dead red lumber Your history. What's this? Loaded. Shredder's out.
Supply drop has been ordered and is on the way.
Grabbing ammo! The resupply is here!
Out of my way! There is nitro over here! Access provided. Coordinates transferred. Gotta check my terrain scanner. One platform, ready to move.
No more beasties incoming. Take care of what is left, then have a breather.
Oh man, this is a pile of suck.
There is. Oh.
Medics are for pansies! Loot bug, open! Yeah! Suck on this, you freak of nature!
Okay, I'm
Out of that too. Two oppressors around.
One sentry gun ready to be It's armed and ready.
Don't gotta aim.
Power cell.
No, we gotta survive is what we have to do.
I'm having the best time in my life right now.
Trying to accomplish that task first.
Resupply ordered.
Supply pod launched. Better stand back.
My pod is here. Everybody collect ammunition.
Horde ready.
Getting more ammo.
Yeah.
Mule is functional again. Great work.
I'm taking some of
Hey.
the ammo.
Here. I picked up those 2 nitrous pumps over there. I'm gonna grab the leg here. Oh.
Should be enough legs.
Yeah.
Well done. Mule repaired.
Let there be light.
Boxer says, Miller, refund everything I've ever redeemed so I can have my points back. No.
Nitra.
There's one more nitro spot here.
Reloading.
Plus, you don't want to ask me for that kind of thing. If it were my opinion, you'd have to pay 100 points every time you wanted to do a
Over
bop.
here. Go.
Be a platform there, Rick.
Hold on.
Fights on!
The mini waves are still pretty big on this difficulty.
Mm-hmm.
Ready to kill some more crepes.
Okay.
Let's pause some of these eggs that we have. Just sitting out.
Sometimes I believe it's life is all there is to life. Then I punch myself in the nose.
Ah! Throwing me to the ceiling. Ow.
Zip line done.
There we go.
I made a platform.
Alright, I'm about to uncover an egg.
Okay, we got
bulk
enough for free
detonator.
drop. Three supply drops we've got.
Ow.
No sense.
Shredder swarm deployed.
Fire in the hole.
Okay. Okay.
I'm taking some of the ammo. Destroy it!
Power cells depleted.
Supplies are on the way.
Hold on, you're calling these supply pods down. We still have a few supply pods that haven't been used up yet.
There's stuff. We got enough for 2 more. Don't worry.
Time to restock.
Oh, we might have to move out of this cave
Getting supplies.
eventually.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that now we have so many in this cave and we have to leave it.
Zip line done.
Lighting up.
Alright. Opening an egg.
Have to wait for flare recharge. Sorry, little bug. Your own fault for being full of goodies.
Another egg. This one will probably start a storm, I assume.
Flares up.
Really, nothing.
Over here.
Double jointed freaks! Die!
Bunch of them coming in. Behind you, Miller.
Explosives, fire!
One sentry gun ready to be built. Rock and roll!
Pop the big one! Lock and loaded.
Okay.
Lights up!
Last egg is very far away.
Come here.
Assuming it's somewhere over here.
Anyone
Yeah.
needs ammo? There's nitro here. There is nitro over here. Guys, are you blind?
Here it is.
Look over here.
Flares are recharging!
Found some nitro.
Sentry gun needs a
Still got
separate.
lots.
Alright, so if this is the last egg, do we want to weather the
Yeah, give me some.
swarm and then go for it, or do we want to just try to run out during it?
No, let's weather
I
this
would
one.
recommend we take.
We have
yeah.
enough nitro to do it. Don't need to rush it.
Objective completed.
Okay.
The egg quota has been met. And
We can go back down to the main room where we have all the resupplies.
We got what we came for. All your objectives are completed. Hit the button on the mule and we'll send in the drop pod. Good work. Sending in the drop pod.
Okay, I guess
Oh,
we're sending in the
okay.
drop pod. Who did that?
The swarm is upon you.
I think Frederick.
I assume Federer, because he always likes to hit the button,
Retrieving the mule.
because he likes to be the one to hit the button, not for any other reason, I think.
5 minutes.
Might not look like much.
He just likes to feel important by hitting the button.
Well, the drop pod's nearby at least.
Yeah.
Back with cave brain! I'm on your side! Flares charging!
Keep going up.
Stand your ground! Give no quarter!
I think Frederick.
open.
Well, you said it earlier.
The mule is secured.
Change the spawn and
Initiate
quick.
sequence.
Cool. There we go.
Good work. Drop pod will leave with or without you.
Ready.
That's one for the books. Retrieving escape pod.
Well, in the end, we passed. It was a good call.
Yes, I'm just saying, if it did happen to not land like right next to us, it would have been more complicated.
Yeah. And I'm not a fan of double swarm summons either. Just by just hitting buttons are fun and feel satisfying.
Monty crisply says shield disruption is the worst one. Finger says, I think I hate low oxygen more, but that's just because I like to split off from Molly
Set a
occasionally.
backbreaker
No,
so
Haunted
Thurston's
Cave is the
a
worst
voice
one.
for my backloid.
Yeah, agreed.
I still vote for shield destruction.
Shield disruption is annoying, but if you can prepare for it, it's not that bad.
Oh, that
There's
came out
just
of
no
nowhere.
way to actually prepare for a haunted cave sufficiently.
I needed this stuff.
Yeah, there was no...
Oh,
I mean, I say there's no counterplay, but the counterplay is literally just move faster than the ghost, but like... There's so many objectives where you can't move. You have to hold a point for some reason or another.
Alright, who ordered the foul shelf?
Oh, that's nice.
Why is that on hazard?
Not I, said the bird.
Hazard
Jump on the
3.
drop pod, team. Mission is ready.
Get on board. We're about to leave.
Catch!
Maybe we could do Miller's Scout promo.
Whatever you want to do.
But the one that we're on is Industrial Sabotage, and I kind of want to do that one.
Then do that.
Okay.
Let me switch my hat around.
Wait, is that what you guys are on right now? Is Core Hunt?
Yeah, weekly core hunt.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm literally on the first mission of the promo, so let me just switch over.
But we're on the second mission of core hunt.
Oh, well, yeah. I apparently didn't have Core Hunt selected when we did it last time. Oh well.
Could you please hurry up? We're leaving.
Okay, let's do Miller's first then.
Alright, hold on. Let me switch back to Core Hunt. And we do the Morkite mission.
Suit up. Let's roll.
Morkalice.
Elite
Fine,
threat.
Nathan.
Gargantuan guts.
Selected and locked in. Time to board the drop pod.
You are
I'm really
huge.
looking
That means
forward
you
to
have
be working
huge
with you
guts.
guys. The dice are loaded.
No, Veteran, it's not a war thing.
Fox just says, you missed. You missed! Try another!
I can take it.
Has
You
anyone
missed.
seen my
Missed what?
Yeah, and you sprayed Chindy. It was super effective. How could you?
This is a simple mining
Oh.
Deposit your
Oh.
contract into the mule, and we'll send a drop pod to get you out. Good luck.
Oh, they were okay. I see what's going on.
Look over here. Find the nitro for ammo.
One platform, ready to use.
Oh, somebody's already down here. Okay.
Yeah, get that nitro.
Anyone needs ammo? There's nitro
Oh,
here.
I thought it was down here. Here it comes.
I'm going to get it.
I'm
I'll just
done.
use my zipline for it.
Your zip line.
Pop the loot bubble. Let's get the minerals.
Ah, that is a giant hole right there.
Everyone, can I
Mark!
get some attention?
Look!
Look over
Yeah.
here.
Watch out. Up. Some big ol' holes
What I found.
buried underneath the snow.
Kill it before somebody gets hurt.
Yes, yes, I know.
I'm just gonna keep going down the tunnel.
I said, more surprised my zip line was not ready for the pile.
This is a very windy tunnel. Still have not seen any more kite.
There's quite a bit down here where
There's
I'm
a
at.
recharging.
I'm getting down there eventually, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Elite Praetorian.
At least I got some sugar down here, so. So you little bug. Why you deliberately fly in my face so you want me to shoot you?
Exterminator at work.
Here, get over here.
I got the gas.
Hurry up.
Watch the gas.
More nitro.
I should
And
call
I'm
for
full.
the mule.
Hey, finally found some more kite I can mine without. Hey, what's that? Just
I
grabbing
got one
some
of the
more.
annoying bugs.
Hey.
Ollie,
Flares up.
Yeah, Morkite's a little tricky to see in this
guys,
cave.
are you blind? Look over here.
If I had a credit for every time I deposited, I would be a rich dwarf.
Ricky got some platforms up there. Oh. Or Feder just
Platform.
Skyrim's his way up to the pillar.
Oh, okay.
Access provided.
I love that that's just become like video game vernacular now. Skyrim as a verb.
Weapon ready.
Oh, Metroidvania as well. Although I find it more amusing that that wasn't coined at first. It only started becoming popular thanks to Castlevania Symphony of the Night. You want some food? I'll get you food.
Where's that damn tin can? Grabber! We've got a grabber here!
The grabber. Ooh.
There's one idea.
And I'm not so
Yeah, I need a platform for that one.
Where is that damn
Platform.
See here. Yes. The tunnel is blocked.
Dirt.
Found some nitra.
Oh, never mind. Better got it.
Platforms placed.
Or never mind, I'll race into it. There we go.
Up and to the left.
More kite found.
Platform.
It's just trees. On ready.
So. Blizzard.
It's gonna wait in this sauna that's right here until the blizzard ends so it'll freeze.
That's a good idea.
Alright, take your pants off. Okay.
Well, hold on. It's not that kind of sauna.
Uh,
Could need a new canister. Getting tired of this old rust bucket. Feel wrath.
Light is up.
bouncing arrows.
It's me, you arsewipe.
Next turret, a whole load of them. Heading your way. Get ready.
Uh-oh.
Bullseye.
See cover?
Dirt over there.
Here.
There be light.
Heroes are here. Get the Akaritas I was.
One sentry gun ready to be built.
Keep an eye out for those grabbers.
Like in a bottomless pit.
Lost
Terrain scanner just got updated with a new location.
New location. Bunny. Bunny.
Reloading. Don't let him flank you.
The stream of incoming enemies is practically eradicated, and you're still alive. Well done. Supply pod launched. Better stand back.
Shield charge. Bring it back on.
Lighting up.
There's nitro over here.
There's nitro over here. Yeah, I'm gonna go get the mark. I'm mark Kaiwa away.
Zip line ready.
Here we go.
Hi, you lot. How about a nice break? Sit down, rest a bit, and maybe play some dice.
I need a second platform here.
I called for morning.
I made a platform. Ammo taken.
Zip line done.
That's it. Back.
Never felt better.
So long, suckers.
Thank you.
Animal statue here. Look, we need it for the lunar celebration.
Grab the rabbit that's down there.
Where is
I'm
that
taking
damn
some of the
you?
ammo.
Oh.
Hey, rabbit.
Grab the wabbit. Grab the wabbit. Grab the wabbit.
Grab the wabbit.
Good job, miners. Animal statue secured. Performance point bonus activated.
Get Federic. He's getting, he's getting taken too far away.
There you go, he was grabbed there.
Elite grabber?
Elite grabber.
Wow, okay.
Here we go. Lock and loaded. There is red sugar over here.
Elite grabber seems a bit overkill.
Never felt better.
I guess what about it would be elite? Is it just move a lot faster?
I think it just has a ton more hit points.
Yeah, that's basically it. Hey guys, do you want me to grab you in an elite manner? Yeah.
We're rich.
We're rich.
I need
We're
the
rich.
mule right here.
We're
right
rich.
now.
We're rich.
We're rich.
Oh, my aching head. Would you like to please bloody focus?
We're rich.
Not until Mama
No.
arrives.
We're rich.
We're rich.
We're
We're
rich.
rich.
We're
We're
rich.
rich.
We're
We're
rich.
rich.
We're rich.
We're
We're rich.
We're rich.
We're rich.
We're rich.
We're rich.
I'll get her down.
Okay.
We're rich.
Ready to
We're
go.
rich.
There she comes.
I didn't realize we were supposed to be doing festival fleas.
Attention. We're rich.
I hadn't seen any.
There were some at the start, but I could only hear them. I couldn't find them.
I'm sure it'll be like the Morkite. There'll be a room that just has a million of them.
I can hear them again. They're around.
They're in the walls. They're in the goddamn walls!
here by the marker point. Platform.
Raider.
Little Tiger, and it's spewing out air.
I got the cave leech. Great crackle.
Oh, I killed the cave leech just by spraying indiscriminately. That was fortuitous.
How rude are you?
If only Deep Rock would invest in some pesticides.
Look, I'm not Donald Duck. I'm not gonna, well, Zeta Flare.
There is more kind here.
Right?
Platform.
Which one do we need? 56.
One platform ready to use. Lighting.
Yeah,
I have those fester fleas somewhere.
yes.
I got one more.
I'll use the crossbow on him. I don't want to do that, but
I mean, it takes them down in one hit, so.
Found something.
Yeah, that's why I also like the toxin mod that I have on my main gun. If I hit one hit on them, then the toxin is enough damage to kill them off.
microwave gun is amazing on them.
You know, platform up here, so we can get this
the
gold chunk
microwave
that's in
gun
the
can
ceiling.
Also, microwave gun can also get them in one hit.
Platform up.
Gee, I just noticed this here. Okay.
GC, get that gold in the ceiling. Ah,
Another elite.
Ah!
another elite grabber.
Okay, cow down. Hold on, come back up.
That'll take
think
you,
so.
what, 2 seconds?
Oh, great. Oh, great. Oh, great.
Where is it? I guess it's this way.
GC, you're the scout. How do you die from fall damage?
I got caught by an elite bug who was flying after me.
Look over here.
This,
The scanner just lit up like a
This
Christmas
way.
tree. We got a swoop incoming.
You're such an awkward position, too. You're like halfway up the cliff face.
Yeah.
oh, weird. Where is
Oh,
it?
I have no zipline ammo. Uh-oh.
There's plenty of nitro though you should have.
Lock and load.
Let's show this stuff pain.
Fine.
What's in your one-sided thing? Reginald needs assembly.
Oh. Ricker, what are you doing right now? You helping Frederick?
Yeah.
I got GC.
Just up here on the ledge. Trying to get the gold, but did not manifest for some reason.
Yeah.
All you got in your slippery shit.
GC, really?
I can't see down here.
You're the one with the flares!
They're all, it's the bugs, they're all over me.
Oh my gosh, just zipline away!
I did.
Eliminated.
Okay, that's it. We're doing this. I'm just shooting everything.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I'm out of power.
I was gonna say, why is that the like last resort? They should be first resort.
Because they're all over my face.
First resort is shoot everything, second resort run away, third resort is die, I guess.
Okay, still looking for the gold that was in here. Did we already get the gold that was in here? Is this like the other side of the gold nugget that we found?
Maybe. Hold on, if I look on the map,
I-
it might actually be. Might actually be the same one we picked up earlier, just from the bottom.
Okay, I'm back where I was. Let's take a look.
Well, now they did it without you.
This right here.
You're fast, bug, but I'm faster.
Last thing we need is the last Fester Flea.
Okay.
Which we might have to grab on the way out because I don't see or hear any.
Yeah, I don't hear any either.
Alright, hit button. Just so we can keep this one quick. We're already at 19 minutes.
I call for the muse.
Okay, push the
Smooth as
button.
always, team. Drop pod is on the way.
Nope, that's not what I want to do.
Lighting up.
Alright, how do we get up from here?
Drop pod arrived. Mule is returning to LZ. Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
Resupply.
Roger that. Supplies are coming.
Great, Molly's going straight up too. Alright.
Resupply arrived. Go restock. Getting supply.
Getting more ammo. Much better. Ready to kill some more crates.
Don't waste your ammunition. Shred and destroy. Marker up.
Okay, Patrick's grilling.
Marker up.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
Oh, there we go.
You guys at? I think.
Right next to the other drop pot, supply crate that I dropped.
Can't see a thing.
Yep. I'm just following Molly.
I'm trying to find Molly.
Ah.
Well,
Okay,
either
okay.
find her pylons or find the route that Rick and Frederick were taking.
Got it right between the eyes.
And I got Blizzard. God damn it.
Look over here.
Shredders deployed.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes. The mule
Here I
has
come, here I come, here I come.
launch sequence.
Finally. Okay, I'm coming.
Alright, I'm here.
Okay. What?
Looking for another Fester Flea somewhere.
Hang in there. Supplies are on the way.
God damn it.
See, where are you?
I'm not gonna make it.
You're the
The-
scout! You have the
air-
most mobility!
It's not that. The arrows, I don't know where they're
Drop
pointing
pod
at.
departing in T-minus 2 minutes.
They're going up. There's, if you look up, okay, well,
I
you're already
look-
down.
I looked up, but there's no here. I can't find a hole.
Hello and good boy.
Uh,
Rick, Frederick, get in the thing. Let's go.
Okay.
Lock and
I'm trying to see if there was a faster play around here. I still don't hear any in this area.
No. They escaped us.
Good work. We're pulling you back in.
Yeah, that was annoying. Barry, what's up?
Oh god. Bosco dragging his lifeless corpse in.
Yeah. Oh, I was following the green arrows though, and they were pointing to the roof, but I couldn't see the hole. And the bugs were just confused as well. They were chasing me.
Yeah, there's like a bridge of platforms.
Just what the duck I like, Griffin.
That's where they were pointing to, but anyway, it happens.
Dodge this. I'll take this one. To a successful mission.
get in my
This is nice. I
Yeah,
choose
yeah,
yours.
rock and stone.
Yeah.
That's an interesting one.
Decisions.
I should want to change my gun. Let's see here. I'm gonna go back to the old auto rifle. I missed that actually.
Alright, now we do the pyramid fight.
Oh, nice shape.
Pyramid fight.
Mission selected.
Where'd
Powering
you
up the
come
Fighting
from?
ancient
Gun on board,
Egypt.
team.
Fire in the hole!
Why scout it?
Long live
Oh.
the dwarves!
Embedding capacities. Okay, actually, I want to forward something right quick. Hold on.
Yeah! Oh, that hit the spot.
Electrocute target with a focus shot. Decreases focus shot damage bonus. That'd be worth it. Let me see. Alright, there you go. Beach lovers.
Aerodynamic. I like it.
Drop sequence initiating. Fasten your seatbelts.
Come on, boxer.
Action time.
Drop sequence initiating.
Alright.
Up around, relax in a sauna.
Finger says, I've been told by other players that elite grabbers are the scariest elite enemies. I think they are wrong because you do not have time to be afraid of an elite grabber before they have already grabbed you.
Hope it'll be easier than the
You
last
can't be
time.
scared of a threat if you don't have time to be scared.
Suspension.
Time to collect your paycheck.
Alright.
Management is sending you in personally for this one, team. Someone is trying to extract information on Hoxies, and we can't have that. Get in there, find the data vault. When you do, wreck the place and retrieve everything that isn't nailed down.
Hey, it's one of those.
I think I've had it once before that there was an elite ghost. It was the most bullshit thing I've ever seen.
Anybody who actually run Hazard 5
Loot bug.
find that to be a sufficient challenge?
I'm full. Heading to the mule.
Ready. I think we need to dig here.
Stupid road.
Okay.
Loose dirt over here.
Only.
Rick is NG the White? Oh yeah. I didn't see that before we left.
Need to get my pickaxe sharpened when we get back.
And try to be careful about the skins that sort of change your character's main color. I have a couple of like that for the gunner that would make me mostly like black and yellow, and I'm just like, no, but then you can't visually distinguish on the gunner besides the green.
Another one bites the dust.
I mean, if everybody was wearing platinum, that'd be a difficult to distinguish.
It'd be like the Three Stooges, plumbers.
Listen on purpose. Lighting! No more room. Time for deposit.
Over here by the marker point.
The data vault is protected by a force field. It must be shut down before we can gain access. You need to find the power stations powering it and disable them.
Create.
We got fossils.
Everyone, can I get some attention?
Convenient for us.
It's me, you arsewipe! Yeah! Gotta wait for the reach on that! Repulsion turret! That's right! Can't carry anymore! Just take your sweet time, old lady! I've got all day!
Tree climbing halfway.
First turret destroyed!
Feel good. Weapon ready.
Anyone needs ammo? There's nitro here!
Do this. Get ass over here and hurry, please. Bam! Be gone!
Next time, try shredding some tree houses instead. Kill or be killed, from A to D, skipping B and C.
Platform! Found some nitra!
Actually, I can get that. Hold on.
There is nitro over here!
Yeah, some X-rays. Uh-oh.
Makes me
Better
feel
stay out.
good.
Oh, he's by me.
Hey, come back up, would you?
You push me too far. Eat it! No more juice!
Okay, we go up.
First turret destroyed!
Next stop is we go to heaven. Nah, I already did that. Oh.
It's nothing but gold. Why would you want to go to heaven?
Lock and loaded.
Why would we tell you there was nothing but beer there? Alright, send me there.
Not so accurate now, are ya? Found some nitra.
Ow. Ah. No.
Oh wait, I'm sorry.
Platform up.
Oh my gosh. Having a bit of desync here. Can't do my
Send a
platforming.
hacking pod. Pretty please.
There we go.
Hear you loud and clear, team. Hacking pod is coming. Better stand back.
Okay, you guys are already over there. Okay.
Hacking pod has arrived. Get it connected to the power station.
Shred and destroy. Got one of the annoying shredder platforms in place.
Come on, it's like a centimeter too far.
I'm setting up transmitter nodes.
We're bugger.
Hacking pod successfully connected to the power station. Start the hacking drone when you're ready.
Okay. GC, you want to give us some permanent lights above the hacking drone?
I'm trying to get you guys, hold on. Okay, I see where you're at.
The hack has begun.
Okay, hurry.
The pod while it does its magic.
Resupply order.
Roger that. Supplies are coming.
Yeah.
Hacking drone under attack.
So many goo bombers. What the hell? It's so gooey. Ew.
Resupply pod is here. Everybody
I feel like we're on a Nick live show.
Anyone needs ammo? There's nitro here.
Big van of nitro right there.
Getting supply. There's nitro over here. Reloading. I'm taking some of the ammo.
Die, you piece of
Yeah.
Keep the hacking drone secure.
Oh, the boomerang is great for those shredders. Nice.
I would assume robots are weak to electrical damage. I mean, that just makes sense.
Not only that, though, but the shredders are always
All right.
swarming groups.
Rick, you want to get a platform up there?
Platform.
Grabbing ammo. That hit the street.
Deposit time. Depositing minerals.
I mean, I think if we just like walk close enough to it, it will say, "Hey, we found a thing on your radar." So, I don't think Bunny is here. Or else he would have heard something by now.
Okay, where was the other one?
I choose. Shot two stairs out once.
Ow, I missed.
Oh, I missed.
Other one is going that direction.
Terrain scanner just got updated.
Oh,
with a new
there we go.
location.
Oh,
There it
It's
is.
near Rick.
I see it.
GC not that way. That's back towards the
There's
boss
your
arena.
damn tin
I was following the other cord. Okay.
Yeah, no, you're following it backwards. We need to go this way.
son of a-
Down this tunnel that all these bugs just appear out of. Wanna ignite the... Okay, nope. Not gonna ignite the cloud.
Volley in the middle. Sniper turret. Stay in cover. Born ready.
Molly,
All the way down
come
there.
here. Go ruin someone else's
Wasn't close enough.
Animal statue secured. Well done, team. Performance point bonus is active.
Okay.
Sniper turret destroyed.
I need to find some way out of here.
Light!
If you go back out of this room, there is a small shortcut you can take here
Nitra! I made a platform.
that then leads you to the raised platform where the actual pod is.
Zipline done.
I'll put a zip line down to the lower area as well.
You can just walk up
I hear
here.
you. Second
There it
hacking
is.
pod is launched and incoming. Stand back.
Here I come. Platform!
I hear management's been trying to
Hacking pod in position.
Knee
Hooked
pads.
up to the power station. Chop chop, team.
That is not a good position. Let's see.
One platform, ready to
Okay,
use.
so where is...
Platform!
Shredder! Don't get him in your feet!
Shredder destroyed! Found some Nitra!
Guys,
Platform
we're
up.
blind. Snipe over
Oh,
here.
where's the other thingus? Oh, it's over there. We need a bridge.
Yeah, I'm making one.
See
Go
here.
right through this
Oh,
pillar.
we need to get rid of this pillar. Okay.
Platform's placed.
Ah, everyone, can I get some attention?
Sniper turret. Oh, there it is.
Sniper
You
turret
have
here.
your last warp turret! Never felt better. Sweet!
I just
Let's see what's this way. Nothing. Awesome.
We have connection. Hacking
Oh,
pod
wait.
online.
There's a fossil.
Start the hacking when you are ready.
Oh, where?
One sentry gun, ready to be
get
built.
to work, you noisy hacking drone.
Sentry done! Go get him, boy!
All right.
Hacking has commenced. Protect the hacking drone.
GC, get some lights around.
There it is. Here, but one more though.
Yeah, we don't want lights on the hacking drone. We need it a little farther away so we can like see them as they approach. That's when we're gonna need to shoot them.
That will teach you.
There, in the rock. It's a fossil. Platform.
And a fossil.
I see it.
I love this grappling.
Should be the last one because I have one on me.
Got it.
No.
We need some pest control on the hacking drone.
Redder swarm. Redder thrown down. Access provided.
That hacker bot has a family, you bug monsters.
I made a platform.
Seems a bit like a hacker. I was about to say the hacker neat, but
Reloading.
I think he's literally working for us. So
Second power station has been hacked. Get back to the vault and disable the emergency power to take down the force field fully. We're almost there, team.
See it anywhere, but doesn't he usually have like something he's eating next to him while he's hacking?
something easy next to him.
He's eating something like fries or.
No, he's not eating something, but there are little like Chinese takeout boxes and crushed energy
Yeah.
cans that pop out of it when it starts.
I haven't been seeing them lately.
They're just around on the ground. They're not like on his desk next to him or something. They're just on the ground.
Well, that's what I mean. They're not on the ground like I remember it.
Yeah, they are. They're right here. I'm literally staring at them.
Oh, well, anyway.
Little green bent cans and then traditional Chinese takeout boxes.
Okay, let's see.
Flares recharging.
Ah. Ow.
I feel more alive.
There you go.
Molly!
Where is Molly? I got the last fossil on me.
Well, just come back to the main room.
Secondary
I'm
objective
here.
has been achieved.
Oh,
Those
never mind.
will be transferred to your accounts on mission completion.
I'll just say just fossils for my room.
That's embezzling there, dwarf.
Flares recharging.
I'll just hide my beard so they won't notice. Their scans can't pick it up on my beard.
Supply drop has been ordered, is on the way.
There it is.
None of you guys are gonna tattle on boss, will you?
I mean, it depends. How much is it worth to you?
Much better.
A full night of beer.
I think I'll take that.
Lighting up.
Oh, there's more nitro over there. I didn't see that. Oh, somebody already got it.
Supply pod requisitioned. Launching now.
Okay, I'm glad I brought my sniper rifle for this.
Resupply ordered.
Hang in there. Supplies are on the way. Stand back. Supply pod inbound.
Time to restock.
By the way, these supply drops are really good for cover down here.
Some more crates.
Nitro's been withdrawn and supply pod is inbound.
Alright.
Arms
Rick, are you set up?
ready.
Yep.
Reloading.
I'm releasing a battery.
Pulling a battery.
You ready?
All set.
Yeah.
Ready,
Force
folks.
field's
The
about
force
to
field is
come
about to come down.
I really like the way that shield comes down.
That means
It's not
the
like
caretaker
blip.
is onto you.
You have to
Destroy it to disable
drain
the
it.
defenses.
I'm taking some of the ammo.
Yes, we gotta wait for the opening part where the pyramid roars at us, because that's what pyramids do.
That's the sound pyramids make.
You know, they took a 3D scan of the pyramids of Giza, and then they blew into one end of it, and they found that it made this sound. Clearly, that's what pyramids sound like. They're actually just a whistle for giant aliens.
Think you can kill me? I'll think again.
Red 'em.
This is on Teddy. Shield boosting's on.
Quick for the electric.
Board ready.
Okay.
Stay sharp. The caretaker can teleport these phase bombs anywhere.
Boom. Boom.
Reloading.
Bombs? Oh god, there's a mod I need for DRG. I need someone to take the little, like, boom sound that the bombs make when they teleport onto you and replace it with more shoes. Bombs?
Die like your mother dead.
Who's a mean, lean, killing machine now?
Reloading.
Shredders! A lot of them! Coming out of the caretaker! Try shredding some tree houses instead!
Who's got a boomerang? Use it!
That's a
I
smart
do.
rifle, I'm getting it.
And I'm in an unfair position right now.
Out of ammo.
Ammo taken.
Damn it! Just when my undersuit had gotten dry again! Reloading!
There we go.
There we go.
Huzzah!
Time for us to care about securing the data.
Getting some
Aim for the eye! It's the only way to hurt the caretaker!
It's hot.
Time, old lady. I forgot all day.
Almost reared all the way up.
Hope I'm not getting sick touching this. Need a rack here. Look there, that's a wrap. First round's on me when we get back.
You did it, team. Data rack is secured, and all rival operations in the sector destroyed. Hit the button on the mule when you're ready. Damn good work. Come on home.
Alright. Let's go.
Okay.
Resupply.
Your ride home is on the way. Drop pod inbound.
You snooze, you lose. Ready to kill some more crits.
Drop pod
Actually,
arrived. The
ran out
mule
of
has been
ammo
pulled
on my
back.
sniper rifle this game. Ooh.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
First round. Shredder swarm deployed. Stand your ground. Give no quarter. Let's head to the door.
Supply pod launched. Better stand back.
Time to restock.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
I've got a zip line ready here.
Okay.
Because I can.
Forever.
Because you can.
Because I can.
Sentry gun needs assembly.
You're not Spider-Man though, but you can.
So long, suckers. Here we go.
Okay, it's up.
Yes, because of course that's an important part whenever you make a zip line, is to make sure it's aesthetic.
Rock and go.
But then what my experience like, where's all our money going?
Let's show them some pain.
Yes.
What's this?
Your assignment bonus is within reach. Just one more mission to complete.
Super slim rounds.
We are 3 minutes to midnight.
Nah, we're good. Right. Kinda nice. After we drink our beer.
Fire in the hole.
There's nothing beats sleeping with a hangover.
Let's take a load off with a moonrider, Lloyd.
Oh, I like that.
You boys better be better miners than you are dancers.
The danger.
Miners, the lowest and the hot.
You know, you're not being paid by the hour. Get to work.
Cheers, mate.
When Rick was cheered, there was boogieing at the same time. It was funny. It cheered.
That's nice.
I know.
This is fun. Yeah.
Whoosh. What the? You think it's just teleport. Oh.
If they had the teleport beer, then yes.
I mean... Wait, I just teleported my room.
Classy moves, team. Now
Side!
My old friend.
I'm in my room. What the hell?
Yeah. Hurry up.
Wait, I should have ran out and found out it wasn't my room.
from management. Stop dancing and get to it.
Could have been Miller's. Could have been Rick's.
How dare you teleport into my room? That is my room.
7, friend.
We're all buds here, Miller. Wait a minute. Why is this unbird on it in your room? Okay, no good.
Stop dancing and get to it.
Oof. Oof. Ow. Ow.
Rick and B-Bay.
No, Miller and B-May.
Oh no, my secret's out.
In eBay, eh?
Oh, I need it. Let's get this mission rolling.
Okay, this time I'm in the drop pod.
Yeah, I'm right outside the window. I'm just like rubbing my face on the glass, be like, "Hi guys, hi."
Collector Canine asked, Rick, do you have a thing for pairing bunnies and opossums together? Happen to both house pets and pit fighters. Ah, you're right.
Serendipity more than anything, seems like.
Rick's like questioned and he's just like, yeah, I guess I do.
Had enough.
Last one to finish is a pointy-eared leaf lover.
Come here.
The darkness.
Carl
Hey!
with approve of this.
Yeah, that's nice.
You know, you're not being paid by the hour. Get to work.
Anyone wanted
That's
that?
the stuff.
Hello?
I love you all.
Groovy.
My old friend.
Anyone wanted that?
You can also slap those.
My head is spinning.
Somehow I am not knocked out.
Everyone, it's on me. I love you.
Ugh, there's something in on me. The mites, the darkness, and some making it back.
Bottoms up, friends.
Look, he's a bird. He's a featherweight.
I'm starting to think
He's allowed to become a featherweight.
I'm at least welterweight. Thank you very much.
Okay.
And you insert them
we
into
could
the...
just have another round of beer.
Ah, it's gone.
Today will
Oh,
be my
man,
lucky
it
day.
got really late yesterday.
Which I think is literally the next step above featherweight, so.
Actually, I'm trying to remember what is below featherweight.
Is between lightweight and middleweight. 140 to 147 pounds, so not very much. Yeah, here.
Phantom weight, yeah, is below featherweight, then flyweight.
Okay, we're done for tonight.
Yep.
We are indeed done.
Thank you all so much for hanging out with us again and playing some Durg.
Oh, we never get tired of these dwarven shenanigans. Who they think up next?
What will they think of next?
Okay. Have a good night, everybody. See you next time.
Indeed.
Bye-bye.
Good night.